So there was a burglary at the drive-through of a Burger King
Mm.
earlier in January. I believe this happened on January 2nd I believe it happened in Milwaukee. And a 16-year-old girl was shot and killed.
Oh.
Yep, she was the girl working the window. Her name was Nisha. And her best friend also worked there and was there when it happened. Her name is Mariah. And what initially it appeared to have happened was a man pulled up in a black Impala. He had on a mask and, like a face masky thing, like he was pretty covered.
Mm-hmm.
He waved a gun, at her and told her to empty the till, which she was working on doing, and kind of turned and flagged to her coworkers to let them know what was happening. Well, he took it a little further and climbed kind of partway, like leaned in the window and was waving a gun around,
Oh,
yelling at them that
jeez.
they better get some money and. Anyway, so that's I don't know exactly what he said, but he was waving a gun around and yelling at them, and so they're
Mm-hmm.
scrambling to gather up money for him. Well, out of nowhere, two shots, and Nisha falls to the floor and he drives away. He never even got his money.
Oh my gosh.
And they do get paramedics there, but she dies. And of
Mm.
course, her best friend, Mariah's there. She's completely devastated. Everyone is devastated. It's shocking. It's terrible. Well, the police get to working on this. And after working on it for a little bit, nothing makes sense. Why? Because Nisha wasn't shot in the front, she was shot in the back.
What?
So, how could that be? Well, here's what the
Someone
police are
from
saying.
inside Burger King shot her?
After an internal investigation and looking at what film they could get from the store and from talking to employees and finally getting what they think now is the real story, the robber was Mariah's dad.
No.
And they had set up a plan. He says that the plan was between him. Well, okay, I'll start. Mariah says that the plan was between her and Nisha and her dad. That they knew that Nisha would be working the window, Mariah would be there making hamburgers or whatnot, and that he would come by and rob the place and they would all
And it
benefit.
was a setup?
Well, no.